Hi, we're Dubmarine, and you're watching AU Review at Bluesfest.
And you mentioned that there are a lot of you in the group and there's a lot of sounds and a lot of influences happening there. So when it came to writing the latest record, how did you approach that, and did you approach it any differently to earlier material?
Well, our musical director is our drummer, Joel Alexander, and he's incredible. He's just ridiculously talented, and he comes up with a lot of the grooves. Some of the grooves Kazman comes up with as well, and he'll come into Jolie and sort of tap it out, and so we come up with the groove a lot. And then the other musos sort of come in, the other boys do their part. So everyone sort of writes their own part, and there's no hierarchy in it. It just sort of works itself out. And if the lyrics come first, they come first, or sometimes we'll have tracks that influence us, and we'll play them to Joel, and he'll come up with something that's sort of a bit of a vibe on that, But and then usually we write our lyrics on top, and everyone just writes their own lines. It works pretty easily. Yeah. We just get together, and it just kind of happens.
With the album, putting it together, we did have a bit of help as well. We got Paulie Bromley. He plays with a few other people. He's
beautiful girls, and he with George as well. Used to play with George.
He's pretty much Brisbane West End's reggae sort of like royalty, if you like, and having him, and then also who was that guy?
Magoo. Bit of a dream for me with Magoo. Yeah, he produced Unit by Regurgitator, and is amazing producer. Yeah. But I was a big Regurgitator fan, so I was a bit starstruck when we went to his studio looking at all the arias. And stuff.
Having these people that know music, and having this awesome ear, we put it together. And the strange thing is that when you actually make a music, and when you're playing it, you can't really hear what it is that you're hearing, because as vocalist, you've got your own voice, and it's actually, you're hearing it inside out as well. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with music. You don't really know what it sounds like until you've recorded it, and even then you can sit back and I'm only hearing this part and this part. So it takes a while. So it's good to have these people outside that have a really good ear and know us, and have the love for the music to just give us that little direction.
Yeah.
So looking forward beyond the next single and the tour, are you already thinking about what's coming next?
Yeah, I actually, we all do, but we want to write more music, and personally I want to get a bit more experimental, just have a massive mind flashes in the last year or so, learning a lot. Want to bring that in to the band, and I want to write this song that's actually based on the Kuwabari itself, and the rhythms of Kuwabari, but which is like a 10-beat rhythm, you know what I mean? But how can you mix that with the awesome 4/4 or a 6/8 beat, on top of that, and just tell that story, what is a modern Kuwabari? Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not easy though.
Nah. Well, actually, it's easier than you think.
Yeah.
You just got to know. You got to know the formula. It's all about formulas.
All comes back to science.
Yeah. It is science. It's not It's not rocket science. It's what's it? Sound science.
The devil science.
The devil.
No.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I hope you're.
Thanks for having us.
Bluesfest treats you well, and National Folk.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
See what sort of mischief we can get up out there. I wonder what Tony's doing.
Yeah.
Raise a ruckus.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you so much.